you know, start to focus, see what you have to bring, and then kind of just, you know, and just kind of just, yeah. So this thing is sitting around and stuff like that, and it's looking really, detailed to me. Like I mentioned, I just need to add a few outlines. I actually keep a lot of the paint wrapped in plastic so that it doesn't totally dry up or anything like that, or So yeah, I can't wait to figure out what I want to do next when I come outside or whatnot. Have a few things to throw away. Just put whatever I can in a nice spot. These rocks aren't that good, but I've got a small collection, really small collection. I don't know. Putting in a glass bottle, maybe you might spot one that might be lucky. So I guess I got a little small spot right here. Don't really, well, just kind of put that back where I had it so that, it's convenient. Eventually, YouTube, welcome to outside. So I got a few persimmon seeds and then kind of trying to sprout a miracle grow. After shoveling, there are some small minerals in here, and this sifter is actually a good mineral sifter. It's got really small holes and stuff, and so I'm gonna have to tip everything over here with that and put this away for more of a garden sifter for minerals. It's just really small screen holes. It's really good. So on YouTube, okay, so I got a few things sifted and then collected to a bag. It's just a plastic bag, taking out some of the debris or just little small pebbles. So I got probably 2 more to go. Only problem is picking out all this, some small glass and stuff. So pretty good system. This walk, the sifter, a bucket. So that's kind of the system. So this walk situation, I kind of put it in here for now, or just tip over the whole suitcase when it gets less full. Then I've got the sifter there, and then that's the final. Also where I store the walk, I have a little small stir. So if I had like a plastic bottle or like, so I got a plastic bottle, and now I can scoop out some of this gravel. All right, so that's just the rest of it, probably one more. So yeah, like I mentioned, this is a really good system. I got the nice walk and stuff. This is probably going to stay in this area and stuff. And I'll have a decent way to filter out any piles of minerals and stuff. So not that hard. All I need is kind of like some knee pads and a little bit of time here and there. So I'm actually using the plastic bottle to put a bunch of the small rubble and garbage. And I think I need to mention how I'm going to actually build a pretty decent system for checking out if I ever, you know, do some more YouTube videos. I'm gonna just update a lot of the smaller parts in the video, going in order. Probably the helmet, then bicycles and exploring, and then that's pretty much most of the stuff I have on my channel. But and unboxing, I did all the unboxings that I could do. So some of the repairs, a lot of the repairs that I have stored up and stuff. So yeah, there's going to be a few more sifting situations and videos, replanting, I kind of basically how I figured it out, that basically use some ideas that and from and gathered up as much as I could, and then now I'm going to pretty much going to start figuring out what I really want to do is exploring and figuring out like where a market where I could actually. So these are pretty nice. I mean, they're probably, they're probably average, I would say, but for aquascaping, and so I could just put this walk right here for aquascaping purposes and using kind of basic materials and stuff. This is kind of how it is. Alright, so I actually dumped all that stuff. So I really wanted to try to figure this out. I think it's going to be useful for information on my channel and stuff like that. And then I've got to sift out as much as I can. I'm going to show you guys. There's actually, once it dries up, but there's actually like a bucket like right behind me that has some random pieces in there, which I'm not going to really exaggerate. And then I've got a large garbage can where the palm tree was to do. So I got that. Here's some more random minerals. I actually need like a really good garbage bag for this. But I got kind of like a garbage can of mineral rocks and stuff. So there's just anything that I could just like sift out. I've got to sift everything out. Potting soil and stuff, making potting soil, other small buckets, get all the soil and stuff out. Even with the bucket that I have, I'm gonna just dump. So this plant is actually still growing, so I gotta give it a little bit of water while I can. Somehow it's like crept on this side. It doesn't want to be in the direct sunlight. Kind of like, casting a shadow on it or some other, I would say, so that's kind of how it is. So I don't know how my videos record, but just showing off, some of the cool plants, some of the soil that I'm making, making use of some of the space and things, putting this nice aloe vera. There's a couple of them in there. Need to, really, I replanted these two. I just found them, just hanging or just on the ground basically. So I just put, it's good to have a little bit of water buckets. And basically just need to finish this up and basically reuse some of the soil, even though there might be a little piece of glass. Well, actually, yeah, a lot of the soil underneath is really small. And also I could so it's really good not to fill up the basket. Keep it, because it's just going to take a lot longer to sift everything out. Just do portions at a time. And then, so it feels pretty nice to get this finished, and then probably have an interesting time trying to re-edit this. So trying to put this stuff away. And I already made this. It's just a garbage bag, a double layer type of tarp. Alright, so that's some new coffee grounds or some old coffee grounds. Actually dig these filters out as much as I can. I don't know, it's kind of tough. And then I'm gonna add soil, just random soil. I could use some fresh soil, some old soil. It's not going to be a great mix, so I might have to add compost if I would like to have a compost pile, or just get random good potting soil. But this is just reusing coffee filters, a bunch of coffee filters. I could actually dump all these coffee filters right there. It's going to be with just random stuff, and all this stuff is going to sift out through the large crates. It's going to be tough but eventually, as soon as I move all this stuff right here into this other pile, would be good. I'm going to use a shovel actually. There are some small minerals in here, and this sifter is actually a good mineral sifter. It's got really small holes and stuff, and so I'm gonna have to tip everything over here with that and put this away for more of a garden sifter for minerals. It's just really small screen holes. It's really good. So I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna have to switch out everything again. Switching out everything. Keep that there just in case, I don't. Just some random stuff. There's actually a nice, this is some more stuff that I've collected. But I'm getting a little bit smarter, little by little. I started kind of really looking at rocks in 2024, So yeah, I can't wait to figure out what I want to do next when I come outside or whatnot. Have a few things to throw away. Just put whatever I can in a nice spot.